Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. My name is Alma Ardhia Pramesti from Universitas Negeri Jakarta, major of management, and today I want to present my presentation about implementation of performance management as an HR manager in PT Unilever Indonesia Tbk. So, about PT Unilever Indonesia Tbk with the code UNVR is a fast-moving consumer good company that was founded on December 5th, 1933. The FMCG or fast-moving consumer good industry is a company operating in the consumer product sector. Usually, FMCG products are goods or equipment that are needed daily, including Lux, Pepsodent, Lifebuoy, Dove, Sunsilk, Clear, Rexona, Vaseline, Rinso, Molto, Sunlight, Pulse, Royco, Bango, and each other. Okay, now we're talking about advantage and disadvantage from PT Unilever Indonesia. With the first thing is advantage. The first point is implementation of TQM or Total Quality Management. In PT Unilever Indonesia, especially in free trade, they harness production process efficiency to deal with company competition at the global level, encouraging similar companies and always making new product results innovation. The second point is a very fair reward system. From this reward, the company delivered to people who give their best contribution to the company. Meanwhile, people who are underperform or low performer will get low reward. This one is also supported by key performance indicator or KPI. For this advantage, the first point is Unilever does not yet have an integrated performance assessment. In Unilever, they only have performance appraisal. Good performance management system should have performance planning and coaching during the process as well as performance reviews. And the second point is global competition in free trade. Global competition in free trade makes up a large part companies must struggle to carry out their company operation or even to get big profit. This requires help and great support from its employee because of the company's employee is a key aspect in the implementation of a company. Okay, this one is factor analysis from PT Unilever Indonesia. I took a 5 point in here. First one is needs, and a motivation driver, and an action, and then performance improvement, and the last one is satisfaction. Okay, first one is needs. I took a 2 point in here. I have qualification minimum. This one is based from Unilever Future Leaders Program or UFLP, with the first qualification is minimum of a bachelor degree or S1, and then fresh graduate or professional with a maximum of 2 years working experience, and a minimum GPA of 3.30, and a fluent in English, written and oral, and then strong leadership potential and have a solid experience working at students organization. For the description job, the first one we have identify and set HR management goals, and then design employee and leader development programs. This one including like training, upskilling or reskilling, or coaching based on identification database. And then designing company standard operating procedure or SOP. This one the company must do with all procedure related to HR. And then supporting company business with development and skill for an employee. The company must create a positive work environment to create new policies as needed. And then monitoring system activities HR division planning and ensure it aligns with applicable labor laws and regulation. And the last point is workload analysis and make sure it's job description. Okay, right now we're talking about motivation driver. This one is asking like why I want to be HR manager in PT Unilever Indonesia. And this one I took 6 point in here. The first one is interest with human research. I have great interest in it development of human research aspect, designing work system efficient so that employees feel comfortable in their work at the company as well improve the quality and potential of human research. And then interest in interpersonal relationship. I have an interest in building interpersonal relationship with different type of individual as well as the satisfaction of helping others. In this case, we're talking about employee to overcome their problem. And then concern for employee development and welfare. I'm interested in creating a work environment that supports employee growth and happiness. And then analytical ability. I'm interested in developing skill in analyzing data related to employee and human resource policies and making decisions based on the information gathered. And then the importance of balance between personal and professional life. I realize how important it is for HR to create a work environment that is balanced and supportive of employee well-being. And the last one is the importance of ethics in business. I recognize that adherence to high ethical standards in human research practice and awareness of the impact of ethics in human relation will affect the company image and the image of the employee and the company itself. Okay, right now we're talking about action. This one, like what do you do as a HR manager in a company? Like your job. Okay, the first one is recruitment planning. Plan labor needs for the short and long term, conducting selection interview and determining employee selection criteria. And then, of course, you're developing recruitment strategies to attract the best talent from each field. And then orientation and integration. Organizing orientation programs for new employee, helping new employee to integrate into the company culture, and then providing research and information to new employees. And then employee welfare. Provide welfare programs for employee, managing facilities for employee and responding to the needs for employee welfare. And then payroll and compensation management. Manage the payroll system, responding to payroll-related inquiries and issues, and updating the compensation structure. And the last one is employee separation. Handle employee dismissal and separation process. Organize exit sessions for employees who resign or are dismissed, and ensure that the separation is carried out in accordance with the regulation within the company. Next one is performance improvement. So as HR, what do you do to improve your performance, including yourself or your division or your company? The first one is business understanding, a deep understanding of the business objective and strategy, recognizing the challenge of the industry and market in which the company operates, and integrating human resource policies with business objective. And then employee development. Identify employee training needs and implement relevant training program, help employees develop their skills and abilities, and provide support in employee career planning. And then conflict development and employee relation. Develop skill to handle conflict among employees, maintain an organizational culture that support good working relationship, and facilitate effective communication between management and employees. And then fulfillment of employee rights. Fulfill what employees are entitled to. This one including like wage or leave or benefit or insurance like health insurance or social security, welfare, and each other. Okay, next one, periodic performance evaluation. Monitoring the development of employee performance transparently and impartially. And the last one is collaboration and teamwork. So you can build close cooperation with other departments to ensure that HR policies support the needs of the entire organization. And then the satisfaction. So as an HR, what do you do to satisfy your employee, to satisfy your division or your company, to make other people long last to your company, work long last to your company? I mean, the first one is achievement of organizational goals, planning HR policies that support the company's strategy, objective, and contribute to the achievement of target and overall organizational success. And then employee development. See employees' growth and achieve target result and contribute to the achievement of target and the overall success of the organization as a whole. And then work-life balance and mental health. Implement well-being programs that support the mental health and happiness of employees. And then strategy contribution. Feel recognized for strategy contributions to company decision making and being involved in long-term planning and provide HR insight. And the last one is awards and recognition. Receive rewards and recognition for your contribution as an employee and seeing employee and team recognized and appreciated. So so the employee feels happy to get appreciated to other people for what did he or she done or what did she do to the company. So this one is reducing reduction in satisfaction. Reduction in satisfaction. So there's a way for HR manager to identify the problem and what action are taken to increase employee satisfaction. The first one is employee satisfaction survey. So conducting employee satisfaction survey periodically can measure the level of employee satisfaction. Second, data analyze and feedback. Analyze survey results and employee feedback carefully. Third, identify the cost. By determining the main cause of the reduction of employee satisfaction, factors reducing employee satisfaction such as communication, lack of career development, or work environment problems. Fourth, improvement of company culture by evaluating company culture and ensuring that company values support employee satisfaction. Fifth, employee welfare program. Improving employee welfare program including utilizing facilities that can improve employee welfare. Last one is follow up and evaluation. Follow up specifically and carry out evaluation periodically to monitor progress and make adjustment as necessary. So that's all for my presentation today. I hope you guys listen it and I hope you guys understanding what everything I say. So that's all. Thank you so much and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.